Yo, yo, yo! Interested in any classes? Good evening, Miss Sally. What class would you like to take? Math. I jacked that up already. Do you like math with Miss Tyme? Yes. What a great start to the video. I mean, the episode. Yes, class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name's Tyme, and I will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Depends. I like statistics. It's easy, in my opinion, but like crap like algebra with all the stupid numbers. I mean, not number. Wow, all the letters. Get out of here with that. But statistics is pretty easy, in my opinion. Oh my. I can't do laughs. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon-type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Sally, you seem to be good with Pokemon. Okay, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move water gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. Oh my goodness. That's right. I knew I could count on you for this question, Sally. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. Haha! I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dindra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't like the subject. That can make math fun even for those of you who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Yeah. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Yes. Math 2. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes? Even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokemon at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost 200 Poké-dollars each, Pokémonies. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is $200. Pokemonies. If you had 2,000 Pokemonies and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? You will receive 11, because you get a Premier Ball. That's correct. Well done, Sally. With 2,000 Poke, you can afford to purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any type of Pokeball, any one type, whatever, you will also receive one Premier Ball as a special white ball as a bonus. So the correct answer is, in fact, 11. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? Yeah. They do the same as a normal Pokeball, though, so, Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Math number 3. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy fortune-telling, horoscopes, and the like? I find them entertaining. I think it feels great to read your horoscope and sees that it says good luck is coming your way. So today, I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you've seen the following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands as a critical hit, the damage it deals is increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It is truly luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit, unless you have a permanent critical hit attack, you know? Or one has landed on it, or has one landed on it. I mean, this can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? 4%? That is correct. Well done, Sally. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why, moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. Yes. You can also use a move called Focus Energy or an item known as Dagger Hit. Both raise the critical hit ratio by 2 chances. 2 chances? 2 stages. That is a 50% chance to land a critical hit. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one. There is a surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know? If you're able to do the calculations that'll swing luck in your favor, it may open the door for more strategic choices for you during battle. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. Next class will be the midterm exam. I didn't read it all the way because I forgot that this is class 3. Math midterm. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our midterm exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. Oh my goodness. How much damage does a water gun do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Double the damage. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Half the damage. If you spent 2,000 Pokémonies on a mini Pokeballs, yeah, 2011. See? What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? 4%. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. Alright everyone, time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. You were all concentrating so hard. I can't wait to see how you did. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk and then take a nice break. Hello everyone, well done on the midterm exam. Some of you earned perfect scores and others seem to have a bit of trouble, but I can tell that you all tried your best. I am quite pleased to say that every last one of you passed. I can only assume that this means you have all come to love numbers. Stay sharp and try your best for the rest of my classes too. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know how that word applies to Pokemon battles? That's right, it has to do with stat boosts. Stat boost! That's right, it has to do with stat boosts. A Pokemon's stats can raise and fall throughout the course of a battle, correct? Yes. For example, if a Pokemon uses the move Workup, its attack and special attack stats will raise by one stage each. Rise. And, as you may know, each time a Pokemon's attack or special attack rises in one stage, moves affected by that stage will deal 50% more damage. If that same Pokemon from our previous example were to use Workup again, both its attack and special attack would have risen by 2 stages total. This results in a 100% increase to damage dealt, making its moves twice as strong. Swords Dance, on the other hand, boosts attack by 2 stages at once, allowing the Pokemon to deal double damage after just one single use. Using Sword Dance twice would boost the Pokemon's attack stat by 4 stages. How much more damage then would this Pokemon deal? Triple. Wow, that's great! You answered this difficult question with ease, Sally. Each stage that a Pokemon's attack or special attack stat is raised increases its damage by 50%. So, being raised 4 stages would result in a 4 times 50% or 200% increase. The base damage of a move is 100%, so adding 200% to that gives us 300%. In other words, the next move the Pokemon uses will deal triple damage. Numbers, words, letters, English, type matchups, critical hit damage, and other factors all play into these calculations as well. So even a small boost must be taken seriously. By the way, if a stat simply rose, that means it has gone up by 1 stage. If it rose sharply, that's 2 stages. And if it rose drastically, that's 3 stages. Just so you know, the X attack and X special attack items, which can only be used in battle, can be used to sharply boost those respective stats. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Today's lesson was a little difficult, so be sure to review what you learned in order to stay sharp. I'll see you all in the next class. Whoops, hello. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. I was looking at my phone. Did you make sure to review last class's materials in order to stay sharp? I know it was a little difficult with all that talk of multiplication and percentages and the like. But today we'll be talking about percentages again to learn about probability. That may sound like we're going to have another difficult class, but did you know that all of you already deal with probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy, which determines the probability that they will hit. The accuracy of Tackle is 100, or 100%. So if you were to use Tackle 100 times, you could expect it to hit all 100 times. The move Hypnosis, which puts opponents to sleep, has an accuracy of 60, or 60%. That means you could expect it to hit 60 times in 100 uses. To put that in another way, out of 100 uses, you could expect it to miss 40 times. Math! Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to have lower accuracy. So when you're deciding whether to go slow and steady with moves that are sure to hit or hard and fast with stronger moves but less accurate moves. Or hard and fast with stronger but less accurate moves. You're already studying probability. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump would be good examples for this discussion. Surf has a power of 90. Its accuracy is 100, meaning you could expect it to hit every time. Whoops, gosh, I dropped my Joy-Con. Hydro Pump's accuracy is only 80. But when it hits, its power is 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use yourselves? It depends on the situation. Oh my, I see you're always considering various possibilities, Sally. I may have made it sound like there was a correct answer here, but there's not. You're free to use any moves you wish. Factors like PP or number of targets hit may make some moves more suited to certain situations. However, trading accuracy for power, vice versa, is purely a matter of preference. This Surf versus Hydro Pump debate has been ongoing for quite some time. Personally, I'm more invested in debating the Rock-type moves, Rock Slide and Stone Edge. Of course you are. Yes. Let me tell you, I could get really worked up talking about those moves, but oh my, there's the bell. What a shame. Next class will be the last of our time together, so show up 100% ready to go. Hello everyone! I hope we can have fun once again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability, using move accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know that in a class with 40 students, There is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? Is that true? Is that actually? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 days in each year. Isn't that remarkable? Interesting. I don't remember her saying that the last time. But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class, using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? Yes. All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses a Rock-type move Stone Edge, the Rock-type move, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and Rock may seem like similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers on this little numerical increase, so it most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with a power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits an opponent that is weak to the type, what happens to that move's power? Yes. Yes. You did that calculation all in your head? Well done, Sally. First, using a move that shares a type with its user multiplies the move's base power of 100 by 1.5, making the power 150. The fact that the opponent is weak to the move's type then doubles that power from 150 to 300. Yeah, that's exact. I didn't guess at all. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Terra type matches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets for using a move of that same type increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves with different types is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate, characteristics are what will really let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. But I suppose I really should have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in the blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach all of you eager students about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. I shall. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. How many Great Balls could you purchase with 3,000 Pokemonies if each one costs 600? 5. My goodness. If a Water-type move with the power of 100 lands a critical hit on a Grass-type Pokemon, what would the move's power be? 75, I think, right? Yeah. Under normal conditions, what percentage chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? 12, I'm pretty sure. If a Pokemon uses Swords Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will its physical moves then do? Triple. That one was a question. If a Rock-type Pokemon whose Terra type is Rock terrestrializes, what will the power of its Rock-type moves be multiplied by? I had to say that like 3 times because I kept reading it incorrectly. 2. Yes? Don't break. Quit it. I'm almost done. Alright everyone, time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. This test was the culmination of all I taught you, and I'm sure you all just did just fine. Do go and enter your scores at the front desk and then take a nice break. I can't read out loud good. I can't. Feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. 4 questions right. 5 out of 5 questions correctly. Congratulations. Medium? Medium. Keep doing your best. Thanks. I'm saving. Bye.